The whispers didn't stop. Every night, they grew louder, more persistent. At first, I thought I was losing my mind. The doctors prescribed medication, but nothing helped. How could it? This wasn't in my head. It was in my home. 3 days after my visit to the abandoned hospital, I started noticing the changes. Small things at first. Objects moved when I wasn't looking. Doors that I'd locked were standing open. The temperature in my apartment dropping inexplicably. My breath visible in the air. And always, that feeling of being watched. I tried to tell myself it was just stress, just paranoia. But then I saw the first shadow. It appeared in the corner of my eye. Always just out of sight. When I turned to look, nothing was there. But I could feel it watching. Waiting. Patient. I began researching the hospital. Digging through old newspapers and public records. What I found made my blood run cold. The hospital had been shut down in 1963. But not for the reasons the official reports stated. The real reason was buried in classified documents that someone had forgotten to redact properly. They weren't just treating patients there. They were conducting experiments. Experiments sanctioned by people in very high places. The goal was simple but horrifying. To create a connection between our world and somewhere else. A doorway. And the patients of Ward 7 were the test subjects. The documents spoke of success. Partial. Terrifying success. Something had come through. Something that couldn't be sent back. The hospital was sealed. The patients who survived were relocated to other facilities. And the whole thing was buried under layers of bureaucracy and denial. But they never counted on someone finding it. They never counted on me. The shadow visits became more frequent. I'd wake at 3 a.m. to find it standing at the foot of my bed, watching me with hollow eyes that reflected no light. Sometimes it would whisper things. Secrets about people I knew. Predictions about things that would happen. And they always came true. I stopped sleeping. I stopped eating. My life became a waking nightmare. Each day bleeding into the next. The entity grew stronger. More solid. I could see its features now. Barely human. Stretched and wrong. Like a photograph left too long in water. You're almost ready, it told me one night. Soon, you'll understand. Soon, you'll see what we see. And then, you'll help us find the others. The others? It took me a moment to realize what it meant. I wasn't the first, there had been others before me. Others who had opened doors. Others who had let things through. And somewhere, they were still out there. Still serving them. Still spreading their influence. I had to find them. I had to find a way to stop this. But every time I tried to leave my apartment, the shadow would appear in the doorway. Its hollow eyes filled with something that might have been amusement. There's no escaping this. You're part of it now. Part of us. Forever. But I knew there had to be a way. There had to be something they were afraid of. And I was going to find it.